Hello everyone, I'm here today to just do a small unboxing. I could not hold back from my impulse control of wanting to buy this album because I have been listening to it since it came out and I love it. It's like my newest obsession. I love Indigo. It's so good. And I can literally listen through the whole album and just keep listening again and again. It's such the perfect music to vibe to, and while it has some kind of like sadder themes, it also has more like hopeful, fun themes, like with Still Life and other things. And I really liked how he called this the last archive of my 20s. I think that's really cool. I really like all of the choices he made, like artistically wise. And I love the unique mixing that he used in Change. That song might be my favorite, Change Part 2 or Changes Part 2. I might be saying that wrong. But I could list so many reasons why I love it. But I found one copy left in my local Target, and I decided it was fate and that I needed to buy it. So here we go, so you guys can see everything. I also just really love the aesthetic and the kind of like muted tones and very clear stuff. So here it says record of M, Indigo. And then here we have the list. I'm not sure if you guys can see it that well, but it's so hard for me to even pick like favorite songs. I really love Yoon with Erykah Badu. It's just insane that he got Erykah Badu. Like, she's so good. Like, her voice is so beautiful. And then Still Life makes me so happy and like is fun to dance to. It was one of the first songs that I really connected with instantly. Closer, addictive. Like, I keep listening to it a lot more. I keep liking it more as I listen to it. And then Change Part 2, I just love how like the sound of it changes really quickly too, the music changes is really cool. And then number 2 is my favorite chill song. Like, that song has amazing vocals in there. The girlie who sings on it, I'm not sure her name because it's in Korean and I do not speak Korean, but her voice is so beautiful. I love it. And then here it says documentation of my youth in the moment of independent phase, 10 blues included. Anyways, I really love all the music in here, so I'm gonna be excited. Let me just flip this over. I luckily wasn't really paying attention to just what was in there, so I did not get spoiled on anything. I believe there's an extra postcard in here. I kind of wanted to buy the Weverse USA one because it came with an extra photo card, and I obviously, well, I prefer photo cards to postcards, but I am too impatient and I wanted to buy and open it soon because I really wanted to play it on my CD player just because that's one of my favorite things to do. Anyways, here is a very pretty indigo fabric painting kind of thing. I know there's multiple prints that I don't know if he got an artist to make or if they're used from something else, but I really liked his choices with that. It reflects him a lot. I feel like just because he's a very artistic person and he has his own little art gallery in his house, so of course he would make his debut as a solo artist very curated. It's very cute. I love the signature in the front here. I really like the simple like sets and outfits that he chose, as well as just like the lighting and how it's organized. I saw somebody open this and they said it kind of feels like a book you would buy from a art museum, and I kind of have to agree with them on that. Yeah, so Yoon loved this song so much. And Erykah Badu's voice just sounds so good in it. Like, Namjoon, I feel like, is a very particular person, and when he's creating his music, I feel like he really could imagine who was going to be great for it, so I thought he chose wonderfully, and I'm so glad she decided to agree to do it. He looks so beautiful here. I'm so excited to look at the inclusions more. This song makes me so hyped. Still Life is so good. And it's such a positive song too. I love it. I really loved his initial solo stuff that he did that wasn't ever officially released. It was more like you could just listen to it, like Bicycle and Mono especially. I love Mono. So I had been anticipating his first official debut as a soloist ever since then. And obviously, well, I don't know if it's obvious, but Namjoon is my bias from BTS. So out of all of the solos, I definitely wanted to buy his. I love his long hair. It looks great. And like the choice of like denim and stuff. Very pretty. More art. Yes. Closer is really, really, really good too. This song was one of the songs I instantly liked, but it just keeps getting better as I listen to it. So pretty. Go Change, like I said, Change Part 2. I loved it. I love when music is kind of unexpected, so that song was really interesting to me. I know some people aren't a huge fan of that kind of thing, but I really liked it. There's that. Oh my gosh, he looks so serene and beautiful. Like, I'm being calmed down just by looking at these beautiful pictures. I actually listened to this song in my car recently and I loved it. Like, I was just like, that song is so good. And I don't know, I just really connect with all the songs. I mean, I am currently now in my mid-20s, so I guess it makes sense that I connect with a lot of his music, but his brain is just so similar to mine and like the way he thinks about things and stuff. And he's kind of an overthinker, and so am I. Oh my gosh. The main song off this album, the singer that he chose, her voice is so unique and has like a lot of emotion in it. So I feel like this song was even more enhanced with her added in. It was really, really beautiful. So yeah, I literally cannot thank him enough because I listen to this all the time and it makes me feel very happy, like hopeful, positive vibes. Even though I'm kind of a person who's a bit of a pessimist sometimes, I think this album was really like, it's kind of just talking about how life can be negative, but you can see the positive in it a little bit. Obviously other things too, but that's what I really liked getting out of this album, was it was a bit more positive, like more color into what Mono was, which was a bit more depressing, but at the same time was uplifting too. So I love them both, even though they are very different. So here we have a poster, which I kind of feel like I'm gonna have to rearrange my poster wall. I don't have a lot of space in my wall for posters, but this one is just so pretty. I'm gonna do it this way so you guys can kind of just see it like that, but I can also do it this way, but I don't really like to see things sideways. Pretty. Very pretty. And I do not know which one of these is supposed to be the Target card or just the one that was included, but this one is so pretty. Also, this reminds me of that one picture of him outside standing on like that light post or like telephone line, and everyone calls it his like boyfriend picture. This just like is the exact stance he was in. So it reminded me of that. Okay. Looks like there's 3 postcards. So I think one of these is a print. Okay. This is the print of the art for Indigo, and it has the same kind of stuff on the front. An honest, unadorned record with shades, the last archive of my 20s. So pretty. So you have your own little postcard for art, and then this maybe is the Target exclusive postcard. It could have been the other one too, but I want to say this one might be it. I don't know, we'll see. But he looks very pretty. Very, very gorgeous. Love it. And then here, let me see. I'm trying to open this. Okay, so this is the CD. Has just the track list, really basic. And then the cover is really basic as well, just this white square with the text and nothing special on the back, just a CD. There's that. Okay, and then this is the Polaroid, I think. This is the photo card, which could be any number of body parts that he has. But here's the fabric card, which this feels really nice. I kind of wish they made this a photo card of some sort, but it's still really cute. I like it. It feels really nice. because it's actual fabric, so that's kind of cool. And then here we have the Polaroid. I think they're all the same. Yes, the same. Him kind of leaning against. It's a really nice quality one though. It feels like the finish over the photo makes it feel like a real Polaroid photo. And then here is the moment of truth. Why did I know this was gonna happen? I literally knew this was gonna happen. Anyways, guys, take a glance at RM's beautiful hand. This is actually hilarious because I kind of wanted this card. I know some people were like not into it, but I kind of wanted this card because Twice has also done a thing, I think it was in Yes or Yes, where they had hand cards, and I was just like, I always thought they were so funny and I wanted to pull one, but this is so funny on for real. But yeah, that's everything included in his album. I think, let me just put these out here. But yes, if you haven't listened to this album yet, please listen to it because it's beautiful. And that was the main reason I had to get it. It's because I wanted to see the photo books and I wanted to see everything. This could actually go into my binder though. I forgot about this little Polaroid, so I will be putting this into my BTS binder. And I guess I'll just be putting these next to each other, but yes, we live for that. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great new year. This is kind of the end of the year, and I just wanted to do a final little unboxing because I had such a compulsory feeling to pick up this album. So yes, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching and have a good rest of the year. Bye!